He was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Allen in motion. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Walker. On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. He'll try to run here with Barkley. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks. It sets up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. On the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. On the give, here's Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 11. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Hurts. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. 3rd down. Here's Hurts out of the gun. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. In motion, the tight end, Uzomah. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one to his big tight end, Uzomah. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, here's Hurts. That one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On second down, a run with Mitchell. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go forward on 4th.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Pistol give to Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. Play action now. Jackson. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll motion over Flowers. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. we've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on second down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On first down, it's Hurts. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little...
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you.
Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are back in this one. It's 17-7. So following the score, this one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the they'll work straight ahead with Henry. Room to run at the 35. It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Henry. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. And in motion is Brown. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Into space at the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here comes third and 6. from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's the give to Henry running right. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They face second down and 7. A run here with Mitchell. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they...
A second down throw for Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Again, Hurts. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Now, Barkley. Whoa! A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stephens. Inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
For my partner, Greg Oates, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.